Hello guys, it's HamInsanity, and guess what? You can see my face. So I thought I'd do face cam since I haven't been on YouTube for a really long time, and I'm really sorry about that. But my family's been in the process of moving, and even though we just now moved into our new house, we're not gonna have internet for another month. So I know I've been gone for 2 months already, but just hold out. I'm gonna be on a huge recording grind. I've already got a Zoo Tycoon ready to go out when I get internet and everything. So yeah, when you guys watch this, it'll probably be April already. No, it's already April. It'll be May. Sorry. It'll be May, so sorry. Hopefully none of the things I say in this will become irrelevant by then. But yeah, so we're playing Sims finally. I know, it's super exciting, right? Oh, I feel like my game is moving smoother right now. Weird. Oh, I gotta fix that. But so what we're doing, as you probably already know because you read the title, is the 4 Immortal Sisters challenge. So I've never actually done a challenge like in my regular gameplay before. I tried to do the 100 baby thingy, but nobody wanted to do the woohoo with my sim. Uh-oh. So that didn't work. So we're gonna do 4 Immortal Sisters. So I already made the sisters, and I did do I did record me making them, and I was gonna do a sped up thing and put it on YouTube, but it wasn't that good. It was not good content. And you're looking at them now, and you're probably like, they don't look very good. I know, they're not very good looking. I didn't make them. I like their faces. I like their faces, not their clothes. So anyways, let's just jump into this. I gotta fix that. Let me do that right now. So for those of you who don't know what the 4 Immortal Sisters challenge is, it is... I'm totally thrown off by the webcam right now. You can see my face. I got a mirror behind my computer so I can see the faces I'm making, and it's not attractive. So, anyways, 4 Immortal Sisters challenge. So, it's 4 sisters, obviously. And you have... Each one embodies a different element, okay? I gotta set the money to 10,000 because that's what you're supposed to start with. And there's, fire, earth, water, air. Alright, fire sister's right there. I'm pointing, but you can't see my finger. Fire sister, earth, I believe this is air. Yeah, this is air. Water went inside. I had them all nice and lined up, but they kept walking off, and then I paused it, but they'd already turned. It was a mess. So I'm like, oh, whatever. Right? So yeah, those are the sisters. Now, it's immortal sisters, but they aren't immortal right now. So the thing is, they've all come together, and they're going to have a bunch of children, except for only one of them's actually having the kids. They're coming together as they are sisters of family, and they want to repopulate the town with their own divine blood. Okay, because they've seen humanity or simmanity, and they're like, okay, these people are corrupt. We're gonna infuse them with our blood by having a bunch of our own children. Now the thing is, their last name is Kronos, by the way, as you can see while I'm typing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, family funds. So the Fire Sister is gonna be the one actually having kids, but as you'll see when I do this, she dislikes children. That's just who she is. She doesn't like kids, but everybody kind of voted, and they're like, yeah, oh, she's making a face right now. You're going to be the one to have the kids. You're going to pop them out, right? So she's like, all right, whatever. Because I guess maybe she's the most irresistible to men. I guess she's a great kisser. She's flirty, charismatic, friendly. So I guess maybe that's why they chose her. I don't know. So she has the kids, and I have a paper right here with all my things on it. So her job, her duties, she's supposed to have the kids, right? And she's one of the only sisters who's actually allowed to leave the lot. She's allowed to leave the lot, which I'll show you right here. Little house I built. Not very good. The inside's even worse, trust me. So she's allowed to leave the lot, go out onto the town. We're in Twin Brooks, I think is what it's called. The Ambitions town? Yeah. Go out upon the town and find them some man meat. Alright, so she's allowed to do that. And her duties are to have kids, obviously. I said that 4 times already. But she can try for a baby once every 24 hours. And I don't know if this was in the rules, but I'm putting it in from just my own game. She's only going to be able to have a kid. If she's had a kid with a man, she can't have a kid with him again. She's allowed to woohoo for fun, if she wants. So we can do that whenever. So, and then her duty is when the kids age up to, I think, teenagers, she's supposed to teach them music. And now the only skills that she has no skills right now because I'm literally just starting the game. Only skills she's allowed to have and create or level is charisma, music, and art. So she has an art easel in her room because they each have to have their own specific room. She's got an art easel in there, and she can make art and then sell it so we can earn more money. And you see, we already start off with 10,000, which is pretty good, but the bills for this place are pretty hefty. And I mean, once we start having kids, they're gonna get expensive, especially with food and all that. So yeah, so we're gonna have to do that. Now, this is her. Let me see if she can stop making that face. I think she's rather pretty. Now, I'm not the best at making Sims or making building on The Sims. So, and nothing's the greatest, but I think she's pretty. I want her to have like a very smoky look on her eyes. And okay, when I was like putting clothes on them, I could not figure out what to do, guys. Like, it was just so hard. Usually I could do that kind of okay, but just wasn't. So I was gonna, and I'm changing all their names later, so I'm not really gonna go too in depth with those. But so it's kind of like a toga style shirt, and I thought that was interesting. I'm like, oh, maybe she wants to stick closer to their roots as divine, and I'm thinking kind of Greek goddesses in a way. But yeah, and then she's just got some flared jeans, little heels. But this is her. Her name's Flanna right now. I was thinking, oh, fire in Spanish is fuego, but fuega sounds weird, so I was like, Flanna. That's kind of pretty. And their last name is Kronos, and I don't know. We might change that too. If you guys have any suggestions for names or anything, especially for when the kids start coming, leave names, please tell me, because I'm not doing too hot right now. So this is her. You'll see some of her outfits as the gameplay goes on, but you saw her traits: flirty, great kisser, dislikes children, charismatic, and friendly. And yeah, her relationships, these are all her sisters. She's friends with them as the game just starts out. Doesn't have a career, won't be getting one of them. None of them can have jobs. All that, just her diploma. So you can see I've just started the game. Now I guess we'll move on to Earth. She was fire, obviously. So this is the Earth sister. Right now her name is, oh my gosh, I'm going to punch this game in the butt. Can I please just look at her? Alright, that's it. I'm just moving you. You're just going to move. So this is the Earth sister. Her name's Eramine or Eramina. Eramine. E for Earth. I don't know. I was going off, man. I did not know what to do with these ladies. So her name's Eramine. She's the Earth sister. Now, she's the other sister, so there's only two sisters, who are allowed to leave the lot. She's the other one. Can you please stop with the head stuff? Okay, stop. I like how she turned out. I think she's pretty. And if you guys are upset because they don't look alike or something, oh, I didn't pause it. Get out of here, kid. If they don't look alike, they're immortal, so, like, I don't think them not looking alike is gonna be the most unrealistic thing in this Let's Play. So let me move her over here. Ooh, it's already 7 minutes and I really haven't gotten that far. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. So, this is her, Eramine. So, I think she's really pretty. She's probably my favorite sister I made. So she's the Earth sister, so I was like, yeah, let's get her in some, like, pretty earthy hippie clothes. So, her duties are, she's the gardener and, like, the athletic girl. So what she's supposed to do is when they age up into teenagers, she's supposed to, like, mentor them and teach them in athletics. And I don't know if she's supposed to teach them in gardening. But yeah, she trains them in athletics. And she's the gardener, so she's going to be the one growing the life fruit for us. And she's allowed to leave a lot to get seeds and go fishing. So she has to get the life fruit and the death fish, yeah, for us to, be immortal. So she's the fisher, the gardener, and we can sell food or we can cook the food. Yeah, so she's allowed to cook food for selling, eating, and fertilizing, and for fish bait and all that. So the only skills she's allowed to level are gardening, fishing, and athletic. There we go. Let's move on to the next sister. Angie. She's our air sister. Oh, God, she's like, shut up, Flanna. Oh, and they all have the same tattoo going down their backs. You can't really see any of them right now.
Aloof.
But she's
wacky.
Can I pause, please? So she's pretty. I think she's, in my head, Flanna was a little bit more, off-putting and like, whatever. Eramine was more just very down to earth. Get it? Down to earth, because she is earth. But she's just more, I don't know. But she's very moody. Very moody in my head. Can you guys stop making faces? But anyways, this is Angie.
Naso.
Angie Kronos. She's our air sim. Now, she's a loner, absent-minded, genius, clumsy, and book. And I totally just realized I did not show you Eramine's traits. Let's do that real quick. So she loves the outdoor, vegetarian, athletic, green thumb, and angler. Back to our Angie. Keep wanting to call her Eramine because it like starts with air, And I keep looking at the mirror, not the webcam. Gotta stop doing that. So I feel like she has a very soft look about her. I think she's very beautiful. And also I made all their eye colors like connect to what they are. So hers is a very, very light blue because I couldn't do gray really. Hers are red, and mine are brown. So here we go. So her duties are, she's the no, that's water. She's like the knowledge keeper, right? So when the kids are children and teenagers, she's supposed to tutor them, and there's some stuff poking out of the wall. Tutor them and everything and make sure that they do well in school. Because you can fail this challenge if the kids don't do well in school. So yeah, she's the knowledge. She reads the books to the kids when they're toddlers. She reads all the toddler books to them. And she helps with homework, and the only skills she's allowed to do are photography, cooking, handiness, charisma, garden, logic, but she can only learn these through books, which is, so she's going to be doing a lot of reading. So yeah, and I'm thinking maybe she could, like, tutor the kids in chess, add that in there. I think that could be interesting, because I think chess helps with the kids. I don't know, maybe it doesn't. But yeah, and let me go on to the next sister, and then we'll go down to rules. So this is Sienna. You're not supposed to be doing this. She's very, she hasn't got much makeup on because she's the caretaker of the kids, so she's not going to get much sleep at all. This is her. I think they're all very pretty. They have a very unique look, and they all have, I think they're differing in everything. I think she's very pretty. So this is her, kind of relaxed and casual. Got very, oh my gosh, I'm so done. Like, she's got the little strappy, Greek sandals on, which I think is really cool, because, again, going back to their roots. I believe that's what Aramine is wearing as well. Yeah. I was going to put her barefoot, but I was like, no. She looks very bored right now. So she's a perfectionist, family-oriented, handy, natural cook, and neat. So she's the caretaker, like I said. She has to do all the cooking, cleaning, and repairing, though, the game maker, rule maker dude lady said that she's only allowed to level up the cooking, but I'm going to add in handiness as well, because it doesn't make sense if she's supposed to do the repairs and she can't level her handiness. So I'm going to add handiness in there. So, yeah, she's taking care of the kids basically from baby through toddler. She is going to get no sleep. So you see this house. Okay, so I'm going to get into the rules now first, before I get too carried away. So what we're supposed to do is just pop them out, the babies, right? And you can fail the challenge if a baby is born with a negative trait, like we didn't take care of Flanna well enough when she was pregnant. And when she's pregnant, she can't leave the lot, by the way. If they don't get an A in school, and if when they're a teenager, they don't get a best friend forever in their first week of school, and if they don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend by the end of their schooling, or an A. So, and then once they age up to a young adult, they're gone. They're out. And I think they always have to age up with a good trait. They can't get an automatic bad trait. But I think what I'm going to do is just randomize their traits when they're born. And if they get a bad trait through that, it's fine. But also we can fail if the ladies age up to adults, because they're young adults and they're supposed to be immortal. So if they age up to adults, also a fail. And there's a couple more fails, but I don't know. We'll get to them when we come to them, because I can't remember them right now. But yeah, so the house is split up into 4 portions. That's what we're supposed to do. All the ladies have their own portion. And they all have specific items. So all the items you see in here were the only items I was allowed to add. I was allowed to use build mode freely, add as many windows, and I'm allowed to use decor freely. That only adds decoration pluses. As long as it's not something they can interact with, I can add in as many as I want of that. So this is Flanna's downstairs. I made it double story. She has a fireplace, love seat, guitar, bar that Sienna's not supposed to use, a sink. I don't know why she has a sink. Is it to clean up after the bar? I don't know. Then she's got her upstairs giant window, right? And remember, guys, I'm not good at building. This nice double poster bed. I believe it's the best bed you can get in the game, too. I mean, without doing the lifetime happiness stuff. And I did a little move objects to get some that drapery right there so they can close it when they're doing the duty. So yeah, that's her area. And there's this big hallway going through. And this is Sienna's. She does all the cooking, so this is, her downstairs is like the kitchen. And I thought this was cool, a little china cabinet. But yeah, all these items that I was supposed to put in. So yeah. And this is a light. It looks like a range hood, but it's a light. So yeah. And again, I got lazy at some point, so some of these things did not get recolored. Upstairs. Her upstairs is jam-packed, man. Because she's got to have her bed up there as well as the kids' stuff. Oh, it's ridiculous. And then she's got also all the bathrooms in her section. So these are the 2 kids' beds, and this is her bed. I don't know, man. I was tired, so it basically looks like one of the kids' beds. I like how the walls turned out, though. I think the walls were cool with the different colors. Yeah, and then we have the kids' toys. They have to, the toddlers have to reach level 3 in both of these toys before they age up, or it's a fail. And they also have to learn to walk, talk, and speak. No, that's talk. Walk, talk, and go potty. Those are the kids before they age up, or it's a fail. So here we have the showers. I love these doors because they're like, I don't know, they remind me of shower doors, like in public places. So these are the showers. You have to have 4 showers, 4 sinks. But I was like, I spent like an hour trying to figure out how to fit these sinks in here. So I was like, you know what? No, I'm keeping just 1 sink. So we got 1 sink. So I guess technically I already failed. Whatever. And then 4 bathroom stalls because that was just easiest for me. And also, guys, if we actually fail in this challenge, I'm not gonna just stop it. We'll just, maybe keep a fail counter or something. I'm gonna do this one first, but I don't want to stop it because I'm sure I'll fail very soon. So here we are in it's Air, and Air is Angie. I keep wanting to call her Air of mine. Ooh. So Angie, this is her room. She's a knowledge keeper, right? So she's got all the bookshelves and everything, a little book sign, that's custom content. I've got quite a bit of custom content. I think all the ladies' hairs except for Sienna and Era mine are custom content, and I think some of their clothes are as well. And if you guys want that, I can try and find it. I downloaded it a long time ago. So she's got a little book thing, and she's got this table so the kids can do their homework in here. And then I got this little decor item that I thought was cool. Like she could teach them on that, do some chalkboard math or something. Her upstairs is just empty. I did not know what to put up here. We have like a little pile of books over here, and pens and things, but I just did not know what to do. This is literally it. That's it. This is her bed, and I use these bookends because it's got little books in it. So I was like, oh, that's right up her alley, right? Oh, custom content there. This stuff, that's custom content as well. So yeah, her room's empty. We'll add stuff later. Okay, Era mine, her room's great, but I mean, it's empty, but I love it. So she has to teach, I need to fix this while I'm here. So Era mine's supposed to teach them athletic, right? So, of course, we've got all the athletic equipment in here. I'm using move objects on today's, by the way, guys. And the Alt key allows you to move things freely, if you don't know. So we've got the treadmill and weights. I don't have World Adventures, so we can't do martial arts, which is poop. I know, I'm sad. But over here we have a light, the tree light thing, but then I put in a bunch of plants with move objects, so it just makes it more full. And I did over here too. I love how it came out. And then up here as well. Dude, her bed area is my favorite. Like, all the plants just made it look like it's just gone crazy. I love it. And just the paintings that had to do with earth. I don't know. But so there you go. That's the house. It's okay. And I think I'm going to put her garden out here. My dog's barking. And it's already been like 20 minutes. I know. That was just the introduction. But yeah, here we go. I'm going to record another episode right after this of the first episode. I guess this will just be an intro episode if you guys don't know what 4 Immortal Sisters are. So here we go. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me, guys. I will be back in the next part with the first part. I'm sorry. I gotta take care of my dog. All right. Bye, guys. Ham out.